As the price of gasolina, the price of kerosene, she said the current and the water, the sugar and the flour. If you hear Anita complaining to Rosita about the price of pork in the market, she don't know if she can afford it. She say for the Christmas, she focusing on Jesus. When you ask she why, Christmas prices too high. Mama me oh my, there Anita cry. This how she go buy. Christmas prices too high. Christmas prices too high.
Listen all day, every day on your favorite streaming platform. The clean, fresh sound. Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
Into people are your money. Roleza and I, yes, we are here. I'm not planning to sing anything more, but I had to start with that. I know that I gone off the track, but sometimes it be like that.
Oh, hey. Lord. Dianna is ahead by herself. Yeah. You know, when you play the Christmas song, I say, boy, you know, I kind of like the fact that we alternate mornings and the lead because it's two different personalities. It's two completely different. Well, not so different, but yeah, I think it's a difference for the listeners because I was not playing Christmas music until station said they're ready to play Christmas music, but it's
listen, I came in a van last night and it was strictly Christmas music. This morning
there are so many of you.
I that's the same thing. When I got in the van, I was like, okay then. So these people exist. This morning, the van was playing Christmas music too. Bright and early this morning. You
know what I'm happy with? Generally, the first two songs that I would hear for Christmas time is one or the other. It's either that song from Mariah Carey or Christmas Shoes, right?
It's true.
Once I don't hear Christmas Shoes as the first song for the season, it's fine. All right, so cut and galang, Dianna.
So I made sure that was not the first song you heard. There you go. You are welcome.
Oh Lord, Christmas music in what now is October?
October, yes.
But as you correctly said, as the song said, don't wait till the 25th to enjoy Christmas.
Right.
Those of you in the Christmas spirit already, oh Lord. Big up y'all, right? Big up y'all.
Yes, good morning, WEFM family. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Don't mind the Christmas music. Remember, Independence coming up, and we have.
Oh, wow, we're going back.
We are preparing for both. So, you know, those overseas, while they're celebrating Independence with us, they're getting ready to pack their barrel or their box to send for their people.
That too. While you're preparing for Independence and celebrating, start packing the barrels, right?
Right, that is it. So we are organizing everything in one. But the biggest thing for us is independence. Remember, start to organize your outfit now, ladies. You know, long it take to get yourself set up. Start to think now, right? And get yourself ready for the big show. Come, I'm excited, and I just want everybody else to be as excited as me.
But I mean, the show could start from all next week Monday, and just lead up to the 27th.
Well,
even for me, because I would wear my pin even up to 30 days of September, April, June, and November. So the 30th of October. No, 30 days of September. No, the 31st of October. Right? So I would wear my pin even up to then after Independence. Because I look at it as being a whole month of celebration. So yeah.
I normally do that. It's my pins. I don't have my pins. I need to get my pins. Normally, I have it. Yes. When I go in town, that's the last thing on my mind. I'm starting to do whatever else.
Okay.
But yeah, and this evening there's Jam 45. If I am remembering correctly, there's Jam 45 at the cruise ship terminal. So if you're in town or if you plan to go in town, you plan to go to the event, head up to the cruise ship terminal. You can perform. If you're a performer, you're there and you decide you want to get on the mic and sing or recite a poem or whatever, you can do that, and you will enjoy music from live band and all those wonderful things that are a part of the creative industry. So first jam, I think it's the first jam 45. I may be wrong,
I'm
but
actually trying to find the flyer.
okay.
But go ahead. Well, you go on.
So jam 45 today up at the cruise ship boat. Make sure that you go and you enjoy that celebration, right? So as we talk in Vincy, because it's Vincy month, yesterday the Clare Valley School had their food exhibition. It was nice. It was nice. It wasn't bad. Roleza, I hear you. I was at the exhibition and you come to the exhibition. I'll know me and see you.
No, I went.
I ate.
Yeah, but I didn't really stay. I just picked up my food and I scrapped.
So I heard.
Yeah. So yesterday, because of course the oil dung wasn't there, I had the Joe Chicken and Festival. So that's one of the dishes from Jamaica, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh, nice.
So whoever it is did that Joe Chicken, and it was proper Joe Chicken. Whoever did that Joe Chicken
Make
and
up
the festival,
yourself.
because I noticed that when I eat festivals here, whoever prepared is always a different taste depending on who prepares it.
Okay.
Right? But I enjoyed the one yesterday. So whoever did that, prepared that yesterday, thank you very much. You know, I feel like y'all probably need to, and I'm saying y'all because I'm still associating you with Clare Valley School. Y'all need to have these things more often so I could go and pick up my lunch, so that I would do not complain about what it is I'm eating afterwards.
Okay,
All
say
right?
less. Say less. Nothing more needs to be said. We will work on that. So I had soup yesterday. I didn't get to get some of the other things I wanted to have, but I had soup and the soup was lovely. I mean, there's callaloo soup. Yeah, it's always lovely. A nice callaloo with turkey.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was lovely. It was lovely.
But unfortunately, this year there were less dishes.
Yeah.
Less non-Vincy dishes.
Yeah.
So as Dianna did say, we're hoping that next year it would be bigger and we'd have a variety of more dishes. And even from a national standpoint, I'm saying it again. Good morning, Lansford. I'm saying it again that I really do wish that we could have a proper food fest, like a really decent food fest of different culinary dishes from across the world, you know?
Yes.
So I would look forward to something like that. You know, last year by Vincy Expo, they actually had something like it, you know, but it was on a smaller scale. Vincy Expo, they had, there were different dishes there last year, if I remember correctly. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, in the food court. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. One of the things I did not have yesterday, I was quite surprised I didn't have it, is madongo, because Miss Ashton would normally make the madongo bakes. I was surprised I didn't have any yesterday. But for those of you who love Madongo Fest is coming up. So the 28th of this month, right after Independence,
which is a holiday,
and it's a holiday, okay? So we outside, unless you're outside for work. But if you're not outside for work, then you're outside for that. So there is the Madongo Fest coming up on the 28th, which is a Monday, and that starts at 10 o'clock in the morning until everything gone, right? There's no ending time. It ends when the last person go home. So from 10 o'clock in the morning, the Madongo Fest at where is it again? At the Châteauguay National Park. So the SVGR Route Association is hosting the Madongo Festival, 28th of October, 10 o'clock in the morning at the Châteauguay National Park. And their theme is breadfruit. After breadfruit and jackfish, Madongo is the dish. All right.
All right. And for those who don't know where the Châteauguay National Park is, it's at Rabaca. All right. So on the menu, there'll be Madongo with conch, fish, codfish, smoked herring, shark, blackfish, and tree.
Boy, me want to go this.
Yeah.
I want to go this with like $100 because I really love Madongo. I don't eat it often because I don't buy Madongo anyway. I think I've seen that they have them in packs in the supermarkets, you know, but I haven't bought that as yet. But I love it. So I want to go. You planning to go? No?
Oh, you look all right. We're going to see. We're going to talk about it. I would see.
All right.
I will be honest that I've had Madongo. Yeah, don't say wait. You realize what's happening. All right. All right. Not at the end. Catch yourself, right? I'll be very honest that I had Madongo once, but I didn't necessarily like it. But it might be like an acquired taste for me, right? Maybe it's because I did not grow up eating it. So that one experience may have just not been whatever, But yeah, I'm always open to trying at least something twice, and if I don't like it, because once you might not like it because like I keep saying, if I wasn't Vincent Shan, you see blackfish, I was not eating it. But because I'm a Vincent Shan, and over the years I've gotten accustomed to it. I have an appreciation for it. But blackfish is one of them things that you had to grow to love. Right?
Okay.
So, yeah.
I suppose the oil. I could sit that for the oil. But yeah, I guess the same could definitely apply for that.
And I prefer blackfish as the meaty meat.
Parts.
As in I don't know, there's a word that I use, but like when I quote unquote saying stew. So when you stew it, I prefer that as opposed to the strips. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'd eat it anyway. I'd eat it, right? Once I cook it, once I know who you are, I would eat it from you. Let me just leave it like that. All right. Before I say anything else, let's carry on.
Yes, let us go. So the South Rivers Methodist School had a celebration yesterday to celebrate World Food Day. They had their students preparing some local dishes. Oh my, it was so amazing. Even up to as young as 5 years old at the school, they made dishes. I see one of my cousins there as one of the judge. Bev, big up yourself. So they had their cook-off, their preparation of their local dishes at the school. It was their first cook-off competition among the classes. So the classes were paired, and the students from the kindergarten to grade 6 made several local dishes under the supervision of the staff of the school, of course. And there was a winner. So it was held at the school. They prepared callaloo soup, wallop. What's wallop? The wallop is like cook-up.
I'm reading this thing and they're saying callaloo soup wallop. And I'm like, wallop? What is wallop? Right?
Yeah.
But then coming down to the end of the article, they actually said what wallop is.
I didn't. I should have go down.
Yeah. Okay, so continue then we could read on what wallop
So they made callaloo soup, they made wallop, stewed chicken, back and roasted breadfruit, turkey boiled up with ground provision. The youngest cook there was 5 years old. That was Miss Renaya Da Silva. All right. So what she did, she helped to add rice and natural seasonings like thyme and chives and so on to the pot. She was a little adding girl. So there was another 5-year-old, Ariana Lewis, who was also helpful. She helped to set the table and to prepare some of the dishes. To set the table, to prepare for the judging, as part of the presentation. Listen, I looked at this. I was just looking at the children there, and I was so happy. I was smiling like I know these people. I feel so happy to see that the teachers, took this initiative and had the students doing this. Amazing.
All right. So to talk about the wallop, so the article continues saying teachers who supervise the cooking activity explain that wallop is a local dish that was normally prepared by our grandparents and great-grandparents. It was prepared using a variety of ingredients: callaloo, pumpkin, and tell me if they sound familiar though, right? So callaloo, pumpkin, rice, green plantain, green breadfruit, dasheen, tanya, coconut milk, and a mixture of different meats such as chicken back. Salted pigtails are a must. Preparers of the dish can top it off with fresh herbs for a delicious finish. What it sound like to you?
Cook up. It sounds like a cook up kind of thing.
To me, it sounds like the oil dung that because oil dung has all of these things in it.
It's true.
So while it is I hear raving over Grenada oil dung, I've never had. I don't think I've ever had wallop.
Well,
I don't know if the preparation is quite the same way as Grenada's oil dung, but the ingredients kind of sound the same. It's everything together.
I've had a wallop, but not in its entirety, because I've had food, with pumpkin and rice with a little not plantain like green banana, some green breadfruit, coconut juice, and those kind of things. Now with all that is there, but I've had something scaled down.
Yeah,
I could imagine. I believe this tastes really, really good, especially with the coconut juice
coconut milk. With the coconut milk in it. But I know that the Grenadians oil down also. I think they add saltfish to theirs as well. So there's like different meats, but I'm wondering if it's just different things that you add. And then part of me wonders as well too. So if this wallop was just, whatever it is that you had left back in your kitchen, you just throw everything in one pot and you cook it up. That's what it sounds like to me. But yeah, so what is this? I'm there raving over Grenada's oil dog. I'm like, well, we kind of have something similar.
And what is interesting, the Caribbean, they say the Caribbean is one people, and this is so true because Guyana also has a dish that is quite popular among the blacks. They call it cook-up.
Okay.
And it's kind of the same
Something
thing.
Similar.
Yeah.
All right. So I would like to eat a wallop, right? So I would like to eat a proper wallop. So we adding that to so hey, Clay Valley, this is what we do, right? So Grenada could have the oil dog, and on the Vinci table have wallop as well. All right. So I could actually eat a Vinci wallop. So yeah.
All right.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And what I said that I particularly love is the fact that the children will being taught how to cook these dishes. Because the reality is that there are many children growing up today who do not know how to prepare the local dishes. They're gonna know how to do, let's say, macaroni pie, they're gonna know how to cook rice and whatever, but they don't know the local. I would be very honest. I didn't know how to steam callaloo until I got to you, where some petitions taught me how to do it.
What?
I did not know how to do it. And then I always remember a roommate of mine from Tobago. So they're used to eating callaloo as a side dish. So when it is that I did callaloo soup, he's like, you could do callaloo soup.
Oh, really?
So that's why I always rave about UE as well, because of the fact that, being on campus and living together with different nationalities is a great experience because, you learn different things from people. So yeah, I learned how to do steamed callaloo from St. Kitts, So yeah, it was good times.
All right. Vinci people, we got to head out. We're gonna head out right now so that we can bring you traffic talk at 7:35. Before we go, our saying for the day. What does it mean when we say you catch your nenen? What does that mean in Vinci Creole when we say you catch your nenen? All right. So that's for you to think about.
We want proper words to usually describe the nenen. Proper words, radio friendly words.
So we are going to head into traffic talk shortly.
Barrel